Another thing I like to do while setting up my page and print preview is to go into the page setup option yet again and to set up headers and footers. At the top here you have a header/footer tab, and I'm going to click that. Currently I actually have the name of the sheet appearing at the top of each page, or the head of each page, hence the name header. I'd like to customize the header, so I'm going to hit the custom header button. In the centered section I can see some code which means the name of the sheet. So I'm going to drag over that and delete it. In the left head of every page, I'd like to see my name. So I'm going to type Cathi Barker. I'd like my name to appear bold, so I'll highlight it. And with the use of the first button, which has a capital A on it, you can format any text in your header or footer. So I'll click this button and I'll choose bold. But notice you can choose other formatting options as well. And if I choose OK, my name appears bold in the left head of the page. In the right head of every page, I'd like to see the date and the time that this report was printed. I don't want to type the date and time because they'll never change. But if I use these buttons, and this button here for example, this will insert the date it was printed. So I click it. Then I'll press the spacebar just to give myself a gap, and I'll hit this button. This inserts the time. If I then go OK, I can see a small example appears here, and basically what this is going to do is at the head of every page on the left hand side it'll have my name in bold, and at the head of every page on the right hand side it'll have the date and time it was printed. So if I've got two printouts, I can tell from this information which printout is the more recent. I'd also like to create a custom footer, so I'm going to choose this button here, Custom Footer. I'd like you to drag over the information in the centered section and delete it. In the left section, I'd like to see the text page, so I type page and press the space bar. I'd then like it to number each page, and that's the purpose of this button here. When I click this will result in page 1, page 2 at the bottom of each page. I'll then press the space bar, type of, and press the space bar. Now I'd like to see the total number of pages, and that's the purpose of this button. This will now put page 1 of 2 on the first page and page 2 of 2 on the second page. That way if I'm missing a page I know, and if the printer has a hissy fit and throws the report all on the floor, I can collate the pages back in the order they should be in. In the right section I would like to show the name of the file and where it's stored. The name of the file is this button, but it doesn't tell me where it's stored. That's what this button does. So I'm going to click this button. This button gives me the path, i.e. the location, and the name of the file. So if somebody saves the file with a different name and in a different place, I'll be able to track where that file is from the printout. On the next line down, so I'll press the Enter key, I'd like to show the name of the sheet. And that's the purpose of this button. When I click this button, I get a little bit of code which means the name of the sheet. If I then hit OK, I can see a wee preview here, and if I hit OK again, I can actually see it on my printout. So in the left head of every page is my name in bold, in the right head of every page is the current date and time, in the left foot of every page I'll see page 1 of 2 and page 2 of 2, and on the bottom right corner I get the name of the file, where it's stored, and the name of the sheet. If the sheet name changes, this will change. If the file name changes and it gets saved somewhere else, this will change. If the number of pages change, this will change. And if the date and time changes, this will change.